This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba for another technical diving tips, techniques, and trips video. One of the issues that every diver faces that goes on a dive trip is where to put their cash. Divers frequently use cash for emergencies, for divers' tips, and in some cases to go to restaurants. This is particularly important in some locations as the local businesses only take cash. You'll want to keep all that cash in a safe place to avoid embarrassing situations at the end of the trip. Most people will use the hotel safe, but the hotel employees have to override the combination in case you forget it. And we have heard of a number of stories where guests have lost the money that was locked in the safe. Other divers prefer to hide their cash in their luggage. This also provides a less than totally secure means of preserving your cash. Having used both those techniques, we now prefer to secure our cash in a dry tube. A typical dry tube can secure a significant amount of paper money. When we go diving, we do not leave the dry tube in the room, but rather we take it with us. Prior to using the dry tube, we would still take cash with us when we went diving. The only problem was the cash would get wet and many places don't accept damp money. In the case of the dry tube, there is a very thick O-ring which prevents any water from entering the dry tube. So our cash is always nice and dry. Dry tubes generally have lanyards, so we secure the dry tube in a pocket or a pouch on our BCD and further secure it from loss using the lanyard and the clip. We haven't ever lost any cash using this method. However, it would probably just be prudent to keep some additional cash using another method. Unfortunately, it seems like most commonly available dry tubes are too small in diameter to accommodate the standard credit card. On the other hand, I have taken many credit cards down underneath the water and they still seem to work. Losing cash on your dive trip can not only be very upsetting, but also can be embarrassing. So whatever technique you do choose to use, we hope it never happens to you. This is Chris with Dive Zone Scuba. I hope this video was helpful. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.